good friends, how are you doing wherever you are? I hope you are all doing fine. I'm also doing well in Jesus. So guys, today's video I want to show you how we prepare or how we make cassava porridge or cassava flour from cassava itself. So guys, we already harvested cassava. So what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to unpeel them. Yeah, I'm trying to unpeel them. We harvested. Yeah, here we have to harvest twice. The first time you harvest, you unpeel, then you keep it in the polythene. You don't even wash it after you have done unpeeling it, sorry. You keep it inside the polythene, then you leave it there for 3 days, guys. So this is what I'm doing. This is we harvested. I didn't show you when we were harvesting. Then we're gonna keep it inside the polythene. Remember this, inside the polythene, not even a sack, and there is no washing after we are done unpeeling. Yeah, stay tuned, let me unpeel, then we keep it we store it in a polythene for 3 days.
Kazi aguri kendo gine ti wang rech ti yot ka rech maber. Gere kendo ganyo. Wandi chiemo to man gi pesa. Man gi pesa. Wanda chiemo petrol man gi pesa. Naomy dongi sekete en gima dhi mbele. Rogo dhi. Usikae kwa mchanga baba. Kuja kae hapa. Utaki. Kuja kae na hapa. Junior, come sit this side please. Gadi. Ngan mi achiel gi piera bi. Yawa ya sai uora. Yawa. The person the my camera person. Yawa. Agine, awe. Awe na o. Gini. Alo taje. Lega makwar. Lega makwar.
So doing unpeeling and cutting them like that, dividing them like that. Yeah, so after this we're gonna store them inside the polythene for 3 days. This one is first harvest, which we're gonna keep in the polythene. So guys, this is what I was telling you. You can see my mom is now keeping them inside that polythene without washing them. So they are gonna stay for 3 days. Yeah, like that. Yeah, So let me remove some one of ripe papaya so that I can eat. I can yeah, my baby was trying to carry it, but it was impossible for him. So guys, the cassava we unpeeled and stored in the polythene was already having 3 days. So my mom had to go and harvest. I told you about two harvesting. So she had to go and harvest more cassava. Yeah, at least to mix, with that one that slept in the polythene for 3 days. Then we're gonna see what next. We're gonna unpeel this one. Then you see what next.
Makono nyithindo go chamo mana ka tir. Kwano kono mago nango yo mana ka tir. Anya nyagire chwe adieri kata no chwe. Ala ko chwe. Ale yawa.
My mom was done harvesting, so we sat down again to start unpeeling these ones. Yeah, but this one we're gonna unpeel them, then wash them very clean. Then you're gonna see what next. They just stay tuned and see what next.
Nake pone dhao ne to no koro odwa no nguni ga magala aronda kore ne timo ne japuonj be onda kore iko no timo moro ba kikwero o wacho no kento ngente ne wini machon toka kudongo ka kwa to kam eno katimo moro kata owa nyathi moro
Lazima nataka idance.
Sitaki dance. Kitu nakata hapa inaonekana. Pia mwana ni mama.
Mama ko safi.
Inaonekana. Inaonekana. Unapiga kichwa yangu, unapiga nini?
Joka.
So guys, we were done unpeeling the second harvest. Now you can see my mom is washing them. Yeah, she gonna wash them twice until they come out clean. But I was not around. I just captured this one, then I went somewhere. Yeah, and my son is always complaining to hold phone for long period of time shooting. So I had just to leave it at this point, but just know she gonna wash them until the water becomes white or unclear water. Yeah, like this. Then you're gonna see what next after washing them. So guys, after she was done washing the cassava. Now she had to spread that mat and the animal skin. That is animal skin, guys. Those who can see it well, that is animal skin. This is where she gonna place those cassava she washed, and cut them into smaller pieces until they become very, very, very small, tiny, tiny, tiny particles. So she had to pour them there, yeah, because she's adding that animal skin and the sack not to destroy her mat. So she gonna do it like this until this cassava turn smaller particles.
Acha uongo bwana. Remote gin ema gin godo. Angilal. No, sen bỏ tên nào mà. Mama nang'iyo rongo ja.
So guys, you can see what I was telling you. Now the cassava are already into smaller particles, but she gonna continue cutting them until you see the result. Yeah, like this, and they become smaller. After the cassava have turned to smaller particles, what next? You can see these are the cassava we placed in the polythene. Now you can see how they have turned. They are now yellow in color. Yeah, you can see they are yellow in color. My brother was pouring, then disappearing. Yeah, so they must be like this. So this is what making porridge to become sour or sour, whichever, guys, you understand what I'm talking about. Instead of using ndimi or citric acid, so this is what local people or village people are doing. They make their own citric acid inside their cassava when they are preparing it for to be ready for porridge flour, guys. So you can see, so my mom, after the cassava that stayed in the polythene, it was poured inside there, mixed with the clean cassavas that we washed. Now my mom had to cut them again into smaller pieces, guys. I've been doing something, one of my projects, and I was in the town, so my hands were really hurting. I could not manage to carry that panga to cut this cassava into pieces for my mom. My hands were really hurting, so she had to do it for herself. So she gonna do it like this, mix it together until it also forms uniform, or until it becomes also smaller and smaller particles, just like that. Stay tuned kindly. So guys, my mom is almost done. You can see she's done, and the cassava are now into uniform. Not that uniform, because those colors, those yellow color you saw from the cassava stayed in the polythene for 3 days. They are still appearing, you can see. So what my mom is going to do next, please stay tuned. Yeah, now she is collecting them into the sack. That is a sack. Then she gonna keep them again for 3 days inside that sack before she start drying them in the sun. Stay tuned kindly. So guys, it was already night, so my mom, we had to finish this work, and I also had to finish shooting my video. So my mom is now putting this sack into another sack like that. Then she gonna keep it or store it somewhere outside for 3 days. So you can see my mom is taking it outside, and it was really raining. There were some raindrops, and we had to finish this job. Yeah, so just like that, then tie it like that. Then she gonna take big stone, and put it up there on top of that sack with the cassava. Yeah, to make more water from the cassava to come out. So it's gonna be like that. Yeah, you can see what my mom is doing. Big stone, then place it there on top of that cassava. Yeah, then this cassava gonna stay here for 3 days. Yeah, very big stones for more water from the cassava to drain or to come out, guys. This is what they are doing locally in the village. So it was already 3 days, guys, and my mom had to remove her cassava and bring it here in the sun. You can see it is very early in the morning, so she gonna spread it. She had to wash her legs before it get inside that polythene. So she gonna spread it like that until she's done, for it to dry easily, guys. During sunny, this cassava can only take 1 day from morning to evening, then it is just dry. It's just done drying. But because we are having some drops or raindrops, maybe it's gonna take 2 days for it to dry completely. But this is it, guys. I'm very sure tomorrow I will also remove it for it to continue drying, guys. So it was really early in the morning, and my mama was spreading it all over for it to dry, at least for us to have porridge.
Yaani Junior, hapo ndio umekata, utaki kutoka. Uone wanataka kutengeneza kitu hapo, kuweka mariba hapo. Ramage kuna bed maber. This is cool.
The way I said already, this is second day. I had to remove the polythene and spread our cassava out again for it to continue drying, because I told you about raindrops. So the rain started yesterday when our cassava was not yet dry. So I had also to remove them again and spread it all over, guys, for it to dry more and more. Guys, that is just cassava I was telling you about. And the cameraman, guys, my 5-year-old boy, oh my good God, he don't bother whether there is gloomy or there is nothing visible. He just continue shooting. This is when he's not feeling like shooting for me, guys, but I have no one to shoot for me. You must shoot it. You must do it for me, guys. So just know this is cassava. We tried to spread yesterday, but it didn't dry. So we had to remove it the next morning for it to dry completely. Guys, after today, it's gonna be dry completely and gonna be ready for porridge. Take to machine. Then so my friends, this is what I was telling you. You can see our cassava is ready. So we are really ready to get cassava porridge flour. So my mom is just trying to add millet. That is millet. Then she gonna add also finger millet. The I don't know how to differentiate them, guys, but they are almost the same. But I think finger millets, they are really smaller in size compared to millet. So She gonna add them like that. She's using that plastic glass to know amount she gonna add in what, in a cassava. Not yet flour, guys. So she gonna add, then take it to machine to make it flour, real flour, guys. So we're gonna enjoy now our porridge. This is how we make local porridge, or cassava flour for porridge. Really easy method. Instead of using citric acid, or instead of using lemon, you can just do the process my mom did, then you get your